Howdy, friends! Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I'm Julesy one and all. It's great to have you with us tonight. I'm EB. You are in the EB Lounge. And you have found yourselves in the Mos EB Cantina. Welcome in. Great to have you hanging out with us tonight here in the coolest piano lounge in a galaxy far, far away. We're playing all your requests tonight. Let us know what we can play for you. Help us choose our adventure tonight. Help us chart our navigational trajectory. Where are we going in the stars tonight, friends? Give us a course. Give us a course, warp factor, or whatever. All requests here at the EB Lounge, Piano Lounge streams are free. They come from our streamer song list. You can find that list just by following the link that is posted and pinned in our chat. We'd love to play something for you. That's what we're here for. So let us know what we can do to help you. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Welcome into Sharewag. How you doing, my friend? What's going on? How you be? What's news in your world? I see you got the gold star tonight. Sharewag got the first request in tonight with some Peter Gabriel. Excellent. Oh yeah, I was just talking with the person who was just performing. We just saw the video of Mickey P. He's going to be having a very first special feature show with us officially. Coming up 2 weeks? A week? Yeah. Like 12, 10, 11 days. Just shy of 2 weeks. Whatever September 22nd is from today. So 11 days. Yeah. So we're going to be doing that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you put that on your calendar. But I was just talking with her about a new song that I wrote, Sharewag. And she goes, wow, this really, it's kind of got a vibe, like production-wise, I could hear from this Peter Gabriel song. I'm like, oh yeah, Salisbury Hill. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. I can see that working. And it's got a similar, like parts of the melody for the verse are similar to the two songs too. So I'm like, yeah, I can totally see that. Welcome in, friends. It's great to have you with us. I'm going to be rocking what I call the little EB song cycle or warm-ups to get us started, making sure my fingers are ready to go to crush your requests one song at a time. So let us know we can play for you. Follow that link as we mentioned. And I'm going to circle back, check in with chat here in just a few minutes after my warm-up is finished to see what you have added to the queue. Thanks for being with us tonight. Looking forward to rocking some tunes with you. Appreciate you. Friends, that concludes our little EB song cycle warm-up for this evening. The fingers are indeed feeling rather warm. Feeling rather up. I guess they're warmed up. See what I did there? Welcome in to First Time Chatter, the Rise of Sisu. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let us know there's something we can play for you. Welcome in, my friend. You are, Sisu, in case you're wondering, how did I get here? I feel like I'm in a galaxy farther away than I once was. Well, you are indeed, sir. You are in a galaxy far, far away. You are inside EB Lounges, Mos EB Cantina. Welcome in. It's good to have you. We're taking requests for the entirety of the stream until we get ready to close out the queue, close out the stream, friends. So get them in while the getting is good. All requests are free from our streamer song list. Follow the link that is posted and pinned in our chat. You can get yourself hooked up with a free request that we would love to play for you. Let us know what we can do. You do? That's fantastic. Welcome into Eyes on the Sky. What's up, my friend? Moderator of the most. Eyes, I think you're the only one on point today, right? I think everyone else was like all doing all great, all sorts of things. I think you're holding down the fort, right? Keeper of the queue. Welcome in, buddy. It's good to see you. Friends, if you need any kind of assistance at all, our EB mod in the house is Eyes on the Sky. Welcome in, buddy. I'll be happy to help you out. How you doing, Eyes? Awesome, brother. Rise the CC, welcome in again. Let us know there's something we can play for you. All you have to do is add it to our queue just by, I think we just had one added. So if it was yours, fantastic. Well done. Great job, dude. Excellent. Brillante. All right, cool people. We always do here at the EB Lounge, Mos EB Cantina, is begin with a request put in by that guy right there. If you see him on the screen, on the horizontal stream, that's Sid, the Jazz Dragon, official channel mascot of EB Lounge. He always likes to kick things off, and he's a cute little dragon. We like to give him his songs when we can. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a tune that Sid, our beloved Jazz Dragon, has requested for us tonight to kick things going. It's a gorgeous George Gershwin tune. It's called Foggy Day, and I am looking forward to playing it for you. From Eyes on the Sky, doing well, enjoying the day off. Just landed on a flight sim flight. Nice, buddy. Where'd you go to? Where'd you land, brother? Let us know, and make sure and let us know in our Discord. When you're streaming next, amigo. That was so fun, just hanging out with you, just doing that. I could like do stuff, work on OBS stuff, get some emails taken care of while watching you. It was a ton of fun. I felt like I was on a flight, just kind of doing my work, in my little laptop or whatever. It was great. From Rise of Sisu, I'm great. How are you? That's awesome. Alright, friends, we're going to rock and roll with some George Gershwin by request for Jazz Dragon Sid Illustrious. Meanwhile, let us know what we can play for you. Go ahead and head on over to our streamer song list that's pinned and posted in our chat, and we'll hook you up. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy. Just from Eyes on the Sky, just a quick hop from Seattle to San Francisco. I didn't stream this one, though. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Yeah, but like next time you do, we'd love to see it. For surezies. Awesome. Here we go with some George Gershwin. Thank you to Mark Dozier for the subscription as well, my friend. Much appreciated. Welcome into Kilo 5. Friends, that of course was a Gershwin classic. Very well popularized in its day by a certain Mel Torme, of course, Sid Torme, the requester of said song, said our jazz dragon. Channel mascot, getting the requests in, kicking it off tonight with some jazzy vibes. Thanks, Sid. You're great, man. Friends, I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge. Welcome in to our Piano Lounge request-driven stream, Mos EB Cantina. Welcome in. We've got some great requests already in the queue. Looking forward to playing for a Killer 05, Eyes on the Sky. Got another anonymous request in there. Got some great stuff rolling in. Before we get to any of those, we've got the gold star going to Sharewag tonight with their request in for some Peter Gabriel. Eyes on the Sky, our mod with the most, holding down the fort. So if you got any questions or need any kind of assistance at all, finding a request, wondering what kind of request, how the request things work, just, anything at all, let us know. Put it in chat. Eyes on the Sky is our EB mod on point tonight. He'll be happy to help you out however he can. Let me see. Let me find that. Speaking of eyes, in your eyes on the sky. See what I did there? I need to type the right thing now. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. I was doing too many things in my brain at once. There we go. Boom. Awesome. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Hey, look at that. Look at that super cool emote there in Twitch. Check that out. Who's that cool looking dude with his super cool emote? Nice, man. Nicely done. Love it. Dude, that is awesome. Teal is working on Ladyberries as we speak. So I'll have all the mods with all the emotes coming up very soon. All right, Killer 05, thank you for the snaps, my friend. And welcome in, buddy. It's great to have you. Thanks for the request, dude. How you been, brother? Ooh, Moon River, too. Nice one, buddy. Looking forward to playing it for you. Let me move this up a little bit. Make some adjustments there. There we go. That should be able to help a little bit. Try that out. Yeah. Try out a different layout. That good, huh? Oh, sorry, man. The emote says it all, huh? Everything's great. It's fine. It's all good. It's all great, baby. Sorry, buddy. Well, it's good to have you, brother. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for hanging with us. Appreciate it, my friend. Friends, we've got some great requests, so I'm going to stop talking quite so much and do a lot more playing for you. Thanks for sending them our way. This is for Sharewag, Peter Gabriel tune from the 80s. I always feel like whenever I play this one, I feel like I need to have a giant boombox over my head, though, and I'm wearing a trench coat. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I'm being fully authentic with the song. If you are an 80s movie fan and you like your John Cusack, you would know exactly what I'm referring to. Of course, the movie Say Anything. Or if you're a fan of your memes that reference back to 80s movies, well, there you go, too. That's what this song is. It's from that song. In Your Eyes, Peter Gabriel. Hope you enjoy. Thanks again for being here at Mos EB Cantina. Isn't that a great song? Such a great song. What a great way to kick it off tonight. Sherwack, thanks for the request, my friend. Peter Gabriel, man. 80s Peter Gabriel. It's funny. I was talking with Mickey and it was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, kind of like the production like from Salisbury Hill. I'm like, cool, that'll be easy to reproduce. Because Peter Gabriel basically, I mean, sure, there's plenty of tools now that can sort of recreate what Peter Gabriel did. But those tools are able to recreate what Peter Gabriel did for so many of his production choices because, well, he was awesome. He made so many amazing production things happen, like for the first time. Like he was such an innovator in the world of audio and music production, using all kinds of sample sounds and different sort of ways to blend them into making this signature sound that is unique to him, right? And he's been copied many, many times since then. Yeah, gosh, but just a genius in what he did. Thank you to Keeler05 for the snaps. Eyes on the Sky, thank you as well from Sherwag. Thanks, that was lovely. You're most welcome, Sherwag. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Friends, I am EB. You are in the EB Lounge. And that was the Peter Gabriel for Sherwag by request, because we are in our request-driven piano lounge stream we like to call Mos EB Cantina. Welcome in. It's great to have you with us tonight. We're playing your requests the rest of the evening. That last one was for Sherwag. We got requests coming up for Eyes on the Sky, Keeler05, and another one coming up, a little Coldplay. Awesome. That is the one on deck. Let me go ahead and get that dialed in for you folks, and I'll check back in with chat, see what's going on over there. Boom, boom, boom. Where is our Viva la Vida? There it is. Brilliant. I felt like I was just playing this in what was it on Sunday? I was doing something. I think I was playing it on Sunday. Keeler05. I was like doing some kind of vamp, wasn't it? Was doing a vamp of this, and like wait, this sounds like Viva la Vida. Oh yeah, it is Viva la Vida. Cool. I think that's how that went down, if I remember right. Indeed. It wasn't a conversation in my own head. I think there were actual humans involved, other people, right? I think you were there. Weren't you there? Confirm for me. Am I going crazy? Yes, but also that happened. Oh, okay. Friends, welcome in. Let us know if you'd like to hear a song that we can play for you. What can we play for you tonight? Let us know. We'd love to help you out by dialing in the vibe and the vibe and the mood that you're looking for. Help us choose our adventure that we go on together tonight. One song at a time. Follow the link that's posted and pinned in our chat. If you have any kind of need for assistance, all you have to do is put it in our chat. Good old Eyes on the Sky, our EB mod with the most, will be happy to help out. This is for, actually it's an anonymous request, so if you'd like to claim it, you sure can. Let us know. We're going to go ahead and play some Coldplay, Viva la Vida. Here we go. Well done, Eyes. Got two before I could. Good catch on the medley there. Eyes on the Sky. Well done, sir. Yeah. Little Coldplay impromptu medley. Kicking it off, of course, with Viva La Vida. And following up a little impromptu shift to some real old school kicking it OG Coldplay. Yellow. Hope you enjoyed that, friends. Hope you enjoyed that, our request store. And hope you're all having a great time tonight. I know I am. I am EB. You're in the EB Lounge. And welcome into Mos EB Cantina. It's great to have you. 18 Yamaha, welcome in, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. What's news? What's the haps? How you be? What can we play for you tonight, brother? How can we help soothe any troubled minds? How can we hook a brother up with some musical vibes? Glad to have you here, my man. What's going on? Thank you for the snaps. I'm sure wife from Killer 05 from Eyes on the Sky. Thank you, my friend. Oh yeah. Speaking of Killer 05, we got a great request coming in right now, followed by another request for Eyes on the Sky, and after that, the queue is open, friends. Got plenty of space to get yours in there. Let it have its moment to shine, so let us know what we can play for you. Follow the link that's in our chat. It's posted and pinned. Take you to eblounge.com/song list. You're gonna find several hundred tunes there that we can play for you for free. So help us choose our adventure tonight. Where are we gonna go? Where are we going next? From Eyes on the Sky, need some requests, or I'm just gonna make him hum for the rest of the stream. Nice. I don't have any requests to play. Is that kind of would be like that? Kind of like that? Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I had more of requests. There's not a lot. We need some more. And I would play them all and they'd be free. And Sid the Jazz Dragon would sing and shake his hands. They're jazzy hands. And his emote. It's all for us. I'm just saying. That's exactly what Beethoven intended with that song. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Yeah, indeed. And on those notes, way too many notes of silliness, how about we play some Henry Mancini? A classic tune. I love this song so much. Love this tune. By request for Killer 05. This is Frank Sinatra. Everybody has. I mean, sure, we put it Frank. I mean, literally all the best singers from that era and many more have performed this. And Andy Williams, of course, actually really popularized this tune. It was sort of his song for a while there. This is from Breakfast at Tiffany's, Henry Mancini's Moon River. Hope you enjoy. What a great song. Henry Mancini, man. What a someone who not only could write amazing songs, but write them so wonderfully into like any scene in a movie, right? That's, not, that's the thing, not just being able to write a great song, which is in and of itself, impressive, unless you're, Suno. But we won't get into that. But the hard enough to write a good song, but then be able to write a song that's thematically not just appropriate, but a perfect fit for a moment within a greater story being told, right? Be able to step into this moment and be able to give that exact musical emotion and story. Mancini is one of the best, man. He's a legend for a reason, Welcome into First Time Chatter. Levy of the Hand. Welcome in. Welcome in also to Marlon Cuesta. Thank you, Husker. Husker says, beautiful. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Welcome in, friends, to our YouTube universe friends watching tonight. Welcome in to our folks in the Twitch cosmos. It's great to have you here in our galaxy far, far away in our piano lounge we like to call the Mos EB Cantina. We've got some great requests rolling in now, folks. Go ahead and keep rolling our way. Coming up for Eyes on the Sky, a little Muppets. Eyes and I both know we've got each other. We both got a soft spot for those cute little dudes. Or some of them are kind of big dudes when you think about Sweetums. Or Big Bird. He's appropriately named Big Bird. He's a big guy. Happy to play some Muppet Show theme, and of course, as you know, Eyes in the Sky being our mod with the most, holding down the fort tonight, that when you request certain songs around here to be lounge, you're probably going to get more bang for your buck with a little impromptu medley. This is one of them. Eyes on the Sky, our mod, holding down the fort tonight. So if you have any kind of questions or need any kind of assistance with requests, or wonder how that whole thing works, feel free to let him know in chat. They'll be happy to help you out. He's watching. He's keeping track of the things. Follow the link in our chat that's pinned and posted. That'll get you there. I see some folks requesting over in the YouTube universe. If you'd like to hear a song that you can request, all you have to do is follow the link there. That'll take you to our streamer song list. You'll find several hundred in there. And just hit that request button next to each song that you find that you'd like me to play for you. That'll add it right to our queue, which is right there. I had to hit the button back. Right there. It'll add it right to our queue. Just like that. Almost as if someone were to reach out with, the Force. Just saying. Yeah. So let us know what we can play for you. It's great to have you with us tonight. This is for Eyes on the Sky. Make sure you get caught up. I'm all dialed in here. Yep, that's good. That's good. Awesome. Cool. You can feel the music for sure. Indeed, Killer 5. Yeah. Indeed. Awesome. Yeah, all kind of work. Good deal. Oh, I missed a little bit there. Awesome. It's Frank. That's all you gotta say. That's right, buddy. Oh, yeah, Eyes in the Sky. Audrey Hepburn's version is one of my favorites as well of the Moon River. Absolutely. Classics, indeed. All right, guys, let's do some Muppets. Folks, I know you've been waiting. You've been wondering what's going to happen. Well, let me just tell you. It's time to start the music. It's time to light the lights. Let's get this Muppet Show going, shall we? Indeed, Eyes in the Sky, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Indeed. Indeed, good old Kermit the Frog. Hard to top that dude. Amphibian, human, or otherwise. Indeed. Thank you, Jim Henson and company. And thank you, Eyes in the Sky, Killer 05. Thank you, friends. Thanks for the good choice. What do we got? Oh, yeah, coming in. Love it. Good request in the queue. Friends, I'm EB. Welcome in. That was by request for our mod on point tonight. Eyes in the Sky. Little Muppet Show. Little Muppets with some impromptu medley action. Rolling into being green. Because it's not easy sometimes. Just saying. Give them a shout out. But you know what? It'll be fine. It's beautiful. I think it's what Kermit wanted to be. And of course, closing out with that Song of Songs, Rainbow Connection. Friends, welcome into EB Lounge's Mos EB Cantina. I'm EB. Let me take your request tonight. What can I play for you? You just let us know by following that link in our chat. Click on request next to any tune, and it'll add it right to our queue that you see right up here. Or down there if you're part of our horizontal stream. Oh, nope, we moved it. That's right. It's up. Both ways now. That's right. I knew that. I was testing myself, and I failed and forgot. That's okay. That's right. Indeed. Man, we got some great stuff we've been playing tonight, and looking forward to playing some more for you. This one's coming, oh man, Killer 5. One of my all-time favorites. Will absolutely get a Content ID claim. The Eagles are one of the most litigious copyright owners. When YouTube first started, really having all these music creators putting up covers of songs, there was a whole big thing back in 2007 that really went on to about 2010, if I remember right. And one of the most aggressive protectors of their songs and IP were the Eagles, and I'm going to call them the Eagles because they hate that. Don Henley, Joe Walsh. If you go and you look at their page, like on Wikipedia, or like if you look at any reference not of the Eagles themselves, you'll see the like talking about blah blah blah. The song just brought by the Eagles, and you'll see only Eagles as the hyperlink because it's not the Eagles, it's Eagles. That's their name. It's like whole things about it. They're like one of the most argumentative, litigious song, like rock stars out there, Country Rock. I'm like, guys, you've made so much money. You've done so well. Can't you lower the blood pressure, guys? It's okay. We love your songs. We love them. That's why we're covering them. That's why we're performing them. We want you to have your money, guys. We're not trying to take your money. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. They're so silly. But boy, do they write some great tunes. And this is one of them. Don Henley especially. This is, oh man, one of the best piano, and it's like just piano for like a huge chunk of the tune. And then of course the band kicks in a little bit later with the strings and backup singers. It's just one of those, it's just, love this song. And it's such a great, the lyrics are so great. Captures that Southern rock out of LA era just so well. Love it. Southern cowboy rock. Indeed. Yeah. Eyes in the Sky. Totally forgot about the medley songs in that one. Just lost the music. But it's totally fine, man. Yeah. That's, you know what? If that's your reason, that's a good reason right there. For sure. Killer 05. Bonus! Alright, cool people. Shall we play some tunes? This is Desperado by request for Killer 05. If you'd like to make a request, we'd love to play one for you. Help us choose what adventure we're going on next. Take a look at that streamer song list. Hit the request button. We'll hook you up. All requests are free from that list. Here we go with Eagles and Desperado. Welcome in to Casey Rodriguez. Yeah, man. That Don Henley guy, he knew a thing or two. I mean, he's still around. Last I checked. We hung out the other day, with coffee the other day. Me and Donnie. Donnie boy. Oh, Donnie boy, the pipes. Wait, no, that's when he died. We don't want to do that one. Don, hang around. We're not wishing anything on you, Don. So please don't wish any lawsuits on us. We appreciate you, Don. Friends, that was by request for Killer 05. Hey, Eagles. I'm sorry. Eagles. Desperado. Beautiful tune. Why don't you come to your senses? Come down from those fences. Open the gate, baby. You know, it may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. Check it out. Friends, I'm EB here in the EB Lounge. We are rocking our Mos EB Cantina stream tonight. Great to have you with us tonight as we're hanging out, doing our things, playing all the requests for you. Let us know we can play for you. That was Desperado for Keeler 05. How are we doing time-wise? All right, this is going to be the next song that is going to be before we close our queue. About that time, folks. Coming around to that time. So let us know if there's anything that you've been thinking about getting in the queue. Get her in while the getting is good. This next tune by request for Eyes on the Sky. Little Charlie Chaplin. Yes, that Charlie Chaplin, the same guy who was a silent movie star, also wrote some great songs, including this one that we're about to play. And you know, Eyes, been thinking about this song for a while. Like, man, Eyes has not requested this in a while. And I've been kind of, you know, I'm not like you know, hey, I want people to request what they want to hear, but I'm like, man, I kind of want to play this song. I hope Eyes requested it soon. It's a great song, and this one, I know it's one of Eyes' favorites, so I always try to hold off. The ones that I know are favorites of either our mods or our folks in the channel, like Yamaha, 18 Yamaha, you know, any of our EB Lounge Lizard regulars. I try not to add those or put them in unless those folks are hanging out, you know. So I'm glad you requested it because it's a great song. I haven't played in a while. 9 months! Oh my gosh! Crazy. Eyes in the Sky. Indeed. From Eyes in the Sky. So many great choices on the list. I've been spreading around the love. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Absolutely, my man. But it was time. Indeed. I feel that. Indeed. Friends, thanks again for being here tonight. At the end of this song, we're going to be closing out the queue to wrap up anything that might still be in there. So if you get it in now, we will be sure to play it for you before we wrap up our stream tonight. Get it in while the getting is good. Thanks again for being here. I'm EB, here in the EB Lounge, and this is Mos EB Cantina with Smile. Charles Chaplin. Old Chuck. Charlie Chaplin. By request for Eyes on the Sky with such a beautiful tune. One of your theme songs for sure, Eyes. Beautiful, beautiful song. Beautiful song. Thanks for requesting, amigo. Glad to play it for it tonight. Smile. Friends, I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge, and that was our last request before the queue closes tonight. It is officially closing time on said queue. And you, my friends, have been hanging out with me here in a galaxy far, far away in the piano lounge we like to call Mos EB Cantina. Great to have you with us tonight, friend. It's been a delight playing your requests. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, and that was the last other request in the queue, so that keeps it easy. We're going to go ahead and pick one closer then. Let me take a look, see what we got. And then we'll close out and wrap up and right out of here. Sound good, friends? Thanks for being with us tonight. Let's see what we got. Oh, gosh. We feel like playing tonight. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, actually, let me do that. Let me go over here. What shall we do? What shall we do? Let's do that. Okay, cool. Let's do this right here. Nice. Got it. Way back. Yeah. Cool. Oh, that's good too. Welcome in. Okay, got that right. Cool. That's a good one too. Ooh, yeah, we played that one fairly recently though. How about we do? Ooh, that's a good one too. Yeah. I think. I know. Yep, let's do this. Got it. This one in for us for our closer tonight. Boink. Love it. Bam. There you go, buddy. Awesome. All right, friends. Thanks again for being here tonight. I am EB, or EB, as the request may say. It's great to have you with us tonight. We're going to be closing out tonight with Elton John, Sir Elton's classic Your Song. I haven't done this one in a while, and I'm teaching it to a student right now, one of my adult students. He's doing great with it, by the way. So, yeah, I was like, oh man, this is such a good song. And then when I saw it on the list, like, oh yeah, there we go. Now I got an excuse to play it. Thank you for Eyes in the Sky. Thank you, Killer 05, for the previous song performance. Appreciate that, my friends. So if you're part of the Twitch Cosmos, stick around. We're going to wrap up and right out of here right after this tune. If you're part of the YouTube universe and you enjoyed what you've heard, think of getting us a little subscribe over there. Thank you to Key Orpheus as well for your follow a little bit earlier. If you enjoy what we're doing, we'd love to have you come back, hang out with us again sometime. We'll be streaming again this Sunday, 6 p.m. CT. Glad to have you join us. Get our Sunday scaries knocked out of the way and pregame the rest of our week together, one song request at a time. Thanks for being here. This is Elton John. Oh my gosh, before we do that, hey, Eyes in the Sky, can we give some emotes, some love, all the applause, all the snaps, all the breathing dragons, fire-breathing dragons, to show some appreciation for our super cool dude, Eyes in the Sky, holding on the fort, streamer song list fort tonight. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for keeping the queue. Thanks for the great requests. Thanks for keeping things flowing. So I had a couple challenges come your way pretty early on, and you handled them with style and panache, my friend. So can we say thank you to EB Mods? Show your love for EB Mods. Show your love for EB Mods. Show your love for EB Mods. EB Mods, eyes on the sky. EB Mods, eyes on the sky. EB Mods, show your love for EB Mods. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, my friend. That takes a bow. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. All right, friends. Thanks again for being here. I hope you have a great Thursday. I hope you have an even greater weekend. Hope you pre-gamed it for you well. I'm EB. You've been in EB Lounge's Mos EB Cantina. Our final song tonight, Elton John's Your Song. Elton John's Your Song. That's our closer for tonight. Thank you again, friends, for being with us here tonight at the EB Lounge, Mos EB Cantina. Let's go see who's rapping, who we can wrap up and right out to, who's streaming tonight. What's going on over here in the world of Twitch Cosmos? If you're part of the YouTube universe, we thank you so much for hanging out with us here in our galaxy far, far away. Be safe, be well out there. EB Lounge will be with you, always. Thanks again for the request tonight, folks. Thanks again to Eyes in the Sky. Great seeing you, Keeler05. Great seeing you, Sherwag. Great seeing you, 18 Yamaha. Thanks, friends, for hanging out with us tonight. Let's see who we got live here in the Twitch Cosmos. What's going on there? Oh, there you go. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, those are fun friends. Rocking their thing. Go to My Porch Friends, especially for Eyes in the Sky, who found us originally from our good friend Steph of Steph and Mini Acclaim, doing a little 24/7 My Porch. Oh my gosh, is that a raccoon there right now? I think there's a raccoon right there right now eating on the porch. I'm pretty sure it's a raccoon, Eyes. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, My Porch Friends, copy the raid call in our chat, friends. Show some love, EB Lounge style, to our friend Steph of My Porch Friends. We're going to be wrapping up, rating out over there. Oh my gosh, that is unbelievable. I love it. The chipmunks, cats, birds, and more. This is the and more part. All right, whenever you're ready, Eyes, go ahead and get ready, and we'll take us on over there and hang out with our friend Steph and apparently the Porch Bandits. Like on the panda trash pandas? Yeah. All right, my friends. Thanks. Take care. Be well. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope to see you again real soon.
Gomez would die for. A vengeful villain, perfect for my little death traps. A little slice of purgatory. Rest in beach.
Find exactly what you're looking for. Booking.com, booking.com.
Yes.